Good morning, folks. Another day, another dollar. Today is Thursday, and these are the top 5 things to know today. Kicking things off at number 1. In a televised address from the Oval Office on Wednesday night, U.S. President Donald Trump took the dramatic step of announcing an all-out travel ban from Europe for the next 30 days in order to stem the spread of the coronavirus. Not only were investors taken aback by this measure, but most were also troubled by the lack of details regarding targeted stimulus measures, as well as the public health response, which many believe to be lacking in the U.S. up until this point. The World Health Organization, for the first time on Wednesday, labeled the coronavirus outbreak a global pandemic. We see that the highly infectious disease, which shut down most of China last month, is now spreading to Europe and to the U.S., disrupting almost many aspects in the public life. The NBA announced on Wednesday night that they will suspend the season until further notice. Rudy Gobert, star of the Utah Jazz, contracted the virus. That is obviously also weighing on sentiment. The NCAA on Wednesday announced that March Madness will be played without spectators as well. So really, as long as the virus remains a dominant theme in the public life, that will obviously spill over to financial markets. So again, keep your eyes on any updates regarding the rate spread in the U.S. On to number 2. Global stock markets are plunging once again today in response to disappointment to Donald Trump's speech last night. One day after the Dow ended its longest bull run in history, the Dow futures are pointing to a drop of 1,230 points, or 5.1%, being a suspended limit down at the moment. Futures on the S&P 500 and NASDAQ are also down 5%, indicating limit down. Both indices are set to join the Dow in bear market territory. We had some fun with that in our weekly comic, that the coronavirus bear is just rattling Wall Street, and the bulls simply have no answer. On to number 3. In central banks, over in Europe, the European Central Bank is almost certain to announce further stimulus measures in order to cushion the impact of the coronavirus outbreak on the economy. Italy right now, perhaps the hardest hit country in the world, is virtually on lockdown. However, many believe that the ECB's ammo is limited, with rates already deep in negative territory at minus 0.5%. Not all are expecting a rate cut at today's meeting. Be sure to check out what Christine Lagarde, ECB chief, has to say in the ECB's post-meeting press conference, due to begin at 8:30 a.m. Eastern time. On to number 4. In commodities, oil prices are taking it on the chin as well today, down almost 6%. Not only are fears over slowing global growth hitting it, but also the intensifying price war between Russia and Saudi Arabia. Oil prices are down 50% from highs reached in January. So really more pain ahead for energy markets. Keep an eye on the $30 level and the low from earlier in the week, which was $27. If we break below that, things can get real risk aversion can pick up even more. And finally, number 5, many say I don't talk about cryptocurrencies much, but Bitcoin today is also fallen hostage to the volatility in financial markets, down almost 25% at one point. Bitcoin prices are now off about 18%, below the 7,000 mark. Again, not a specific reason for the sell-off, but many traders citing the volatility across all assets and hitting cryptos as well. That's it for me for today. May the trading gods be with you. Stay safe out there.